Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Leah and I am going to be talking about some products that I would like to use up in 2022. I haven't done a project pan for so long, but I still love the videos and I still aim to do that. That's something that I aim to do. So I'm going to do a project 10 pan, which is going to be from December to December next year. It just means I get use out of stuff. And I will point my camera down and show you all 10 of the items. So essentially what a project pan is using up the makeup that you've got in your collection. I've decided to use things that I've almost used up anyway, and then I can move on to the other things in my collection. I have a really large collection. A lot of people here on YouTube who enjoy beauty, or people who watch the channels where beauty is involved, will also have a lot of products, and this might motivate you to use up some products. I have some skincare, I have foundations, and I have quite a lot of powder products. I have a year to use all these up, but I'll continue to, if I use anything up, I will put something else in to replace it. So it will be a continuous loop of things that I want to use up. And then every time I use something up, I will do an empties video where I talk about the things that I have used up, and then at least you can get a full review of those products. So I just find that really useful. I actually find it much more useful when people use things and then review them. Like, how can you tell that a skincare is brilliant after 2 uses? Like, nobody can do that. So I will put my camera down onto my desk and I will show you all of the things that I am going to put into the 2022 project pan. So these are the products that I am going to put into the project pan for 2022. So I thought I'd do the intro in December. I will take you through them all. I'll take photos of where I'm at with them or mark them if I can. So yeah, these are the ones, these are the top 10, and I will show you everything individually. Okay, we're going to start off with the smallest products and the ones that will probably finish up very quickly. What I will do is introduce more things each time. So I'm going to keep a project 10 pan going constantly, consistently. So this is the Amorovica Budapest Queen Cream. I got this in the Best of Cult Beauty. There isn't a lot. So I've started off with, I've used this maybe for a week. There's 5 mils in here. I probably should weigh them or something. That might be an easier way of telling. Anyway, so this is how it looks now. And I will take a photo of that. I think I've probably got another few weeks of this left. So this will probably be done by the new year, which I'm really pleased about. And I will give a review on these, by the way. I think that's a really good thing to do. I'll put them into an empties and I'll do a review. Next we have the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. And this is how much is left. I've used half. It's probably another week or 2 in there. I don't use a lot and I only use it in the morning. So that's how much I've got left of that. I know these are probably get out of jail free cards, but I like the idea of just using things up, especially little samples like this. I think, you know, it's good to know what it felt like, how it improved the skin, if there's any difference. But the thing is, it's difficult to know if there's any difference until you use something else. I don't know. So yeah, I think the full price for this is so much. If I notice a difference, I will buy it. But if I don't, then there's no point. So that's that one. And then the final skincare product is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. Of course, this is very much a cult product. This is where I am with it so far, and I expect there to be a big difference when I get down to next month. Again, this is only a, how many mils is it? I want to say 75 mil. So I should be able to use this up. I actually use a number of different creams, so this will go into a rotation. So this won't be used up as quickly as if I used it every day. But I have used it today. The smell is amazing. I love how it feels on the skin. So yeah, I will try and use that up. I think that will be done by the end of January. Especially because, you know, I have such dry skin. So I always need to moisturise. Okay, let's get on to the base products. So I've got this Il Makiage, what's this called? Foundation. I bought this. I saw the hype around it, if it was any good. Everybody's saying, I think it's actually a very good foundation. Medium coverage, buildable. I like this foundation a lot. I've got another one coming. This took me 3 months to nearly finish, and I'm down to about here. So we're currently there. I will try and get as much as I can out of it. It's got a pump. It's really good. I will definitely give you an update on that. But because there's not much in there, I feel like it's cheating a little bit. I do feel like it's cheating a little bit. The colour is slightly dark, but it doesn't oxidize, so it's slightly dark, but actually I need that because everything else I buy is usually too pale. And then I just want to finish this up. So I've not got much left. Well, you can see I'm going to put a little mark on it here. I really like this CC Perfecting Foundation by Revolution Pro. So Makeup Revolution gets a really hard time, but if you haven't tried this, this is a really good dupe for although it's not 50 SPF, it's a really good dupe for the It Cosmetics one. I really like this. It's, again, a medium foundation. It doesn't stay on as long, but it is really good. If you put a powder on, it's lovely. I have a dry-ish skin. Well, my skin's good because I use the right skincare. I use a lot of hyaluronic stuff. But this is particularly nice. It's great during the summer, but I need to start putting it on a bit more and finishing it up. I just don't want it cluttering my jaw anymore. I do have another foundation, luckily. It's very pale, but we are in winter now. So I do have another foundation that I need to get on and use. It's a little bit light. I probably thought it... I don't know, maybe I always go for fair, but I shouldn't because I'm not that fair. I'm probably just a normal light skin tone. So that will be next. Okay, so this is where it's going to get harder. So this is look how battered it is. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. So I use this as just an all-over powder. You can see I've already hit pan. It's a lovely diffusing. It's got a shimmer in it, a slight shimmer, but it's definitely got a shimmer in. It's really good. It makes your skin look really luminous. It feels lovely. It's very finely milled. I already used one of these a while ago. So I've hit pan in the middle. There's some at the edge there as well. So we've hit quite a lot. So I would like to use this up next year and get it out of my collection. I think that will take longer than I think, because I do use this a lot. So yeah, so that's that one. I just want to get rid of it now. I've had it for a long time. And then I've got this Becca, what are you? Becca Hydra Mist. I really like this. I got this in I want to say I got it in a calendar or something like that. I can't remember. I don't want to blind you. This is really lovely. I really like this as a finishing powder. There's not a lot in there. There wasn't a lot to start with. I will mark it up now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you can see, but there's literally just a couple of mils. So I think, but it's amazing how little you use. So we're currently about there with powder. So I want to finish this up. Again, I might even buy a bigger one of these because I've really enjoyed this. Still yet to try the Laura Mercier powder. I've never tried it. Just never felt the need to. So that's that. I bought this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and I used it to death, you can see. And I am currently, you know, hitting pan on that. I'd like to use this up. I've never used a bronzer up in my whole entire life. So I'd like to finish this off. and I'd like to get it out of the collection. I think if I just use this every day, this is such a pretty light bronzer. For me, it's really good. I'm not very dark. This is a good one to put on all over the face just to warm the face up. So this isn't a contouring bronzer. This is definitely a face warmer upper. So with the foundation that I've got next, it's quite light. So this is definitely going to go down a lot more once I start using that, because this is going to help warm that up. I want to get that out of my collection. Yeah, look, you can see it's just a warm, subtle glow. I'd like to try the darker shade, but I do have a bronzer that I'm using at the moment for that sort of thing. Okay, I have a MAC blush. I have hit pan on that. See how big the pan is there. This is the Blush All Day Pro Long Wear Blush. I believe I bought this in a discount shop. I love this shade because it's like a really neutral, it's just an all everyday shade. It's just a neutral pinky rose. It's got no shimmer. It's just a matte blush. It's a really nice shade for me. And the reason I've used quite a lot of it is because I really enjoy the colour. Would I repurchase this? I don't know, but it does go into my empties for MAC, and I think I've got 2 other empties. It's not enough though, is it really? You need, isn't it like 6 or something? But yeah, absolutely love this blush, but I would like to again finish it finally. And then the final thing, which I know I've chosen things that I've hit pan on, but I just want to get things out of the collection. I use another one of these. This is the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. And I've got a number of palettes where they don't have a cream to set my base. And I always use one. And this creme brulee, somebody mentioned it years and years ago on YouTube. And I got it, and they sell it at discount shops now in the UK. And it's just a cream base. It's not anything special. It's not even that pigmented, really. But I don't mind that. I just need it to set the base. So I use this, and it really helps to keep my eyeshadow popping. I really like it, but I would like to finish it. So I have hit pan, you can see just here. So I would like to get this one out of my collection. I do have a separate one, so I have been using it. So I probably, you know, I would have finished this up if I hadn't been using that one. But yeah, let's get that finished. So that is all 10 items. So that's everything. At least you can see what I've got. Let me know, are you doing a project pan next year? And are you trying to finish anything up specifically? Are there any products here that you love? Are there any that you absolutely hated that you've tried and you're quite surprised to see them? Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below if you've got anything that you want to add. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to anybody new who has lately subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.